Hello and welcome to this week's match week where Tism FC face Law Abiding Sigurddsons. Your lineup today is Ian in net, Chris and Ryan at the back, with Will and Dan in the midfield today, and Tom back today up front. On the bench is Aaron back from injury and Ashton. Before we do get started, I would like you to make sure you have liked this video and subscribed and gone and followed over on Insta and TikTok, where we are posting content as much as we can. Of course, also announced on all of our socials recently, it is Cameraman Bailey's first game in charge. Hopefully he will be able to lead us to a victory today. And before we get into today's match, we have an interview from our striker and top scorer this season, Tom. Okay, so here we have Tism FC's top scorer and striker, Tom. Owen, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. So obviously, big game against Law Abiding Sigurddsons. How are you feeling going in towards the game?
Feeling alright, thinking there'll be some good shots coming off. 4-2 prediction for today, I'm thinking. 4-2 to the Tism.
Well, I think we're all hoping for a scoreline like that. Obviously,
Absolutely.
Missing last week's game against the Tubbies. How are you expecting to break back into the first team today?
Well, being top scorer, feeling alright to be fair. Bit ill last week, so I'll be getting back to my fitness. Starting today, shouldn't be too bad, feeling good about it.
Obviously, last week's man of the match, Ashton, having a fine game with a hat-trick and an assist last week. Are you feeling nervous at any point that he is going to take your place in the starting six?
Nah, he had a good showing. He had a good showing last week, but he's got a bit to do before he can overtake me in the starting six.
All right, well, thank you for your time and good luck today.
And we are off. It's Tom. His first game back, I think, in a couple of weeks. He definitely missed last week. I can't remember if he missed the week before. He takes the kick off even, as Law Abiding look to play it around. They are a very solid team, which we know are hard to break down from the back, but they have an early chance here down this right hand side. Christian gets a good block, able to keep it in play, plays it down the line to Will with a good flick. Now he's driving, plays it long to Tom down this left hand side. Meggs is his man, drops to what can he do? It's just wide. Corner is in, keeper spills it. Will plays it to Dan, another shot off, keeper with a good save. He will now look to launch counter attack. Law Abiding, long ball down this left hand side, but it's trickled through out for a Tism kick in. Ian now plays it for Will. We look to play out the back. Christian. Will slotting in slightly deeper today than what he's used to in the middle of the park. Tom skips his man beautifully, uses his pace, tries to cut it across. Our second corner of the game's floated in by Tom. Will tries the acrobatic. We claim of a handball on the bench. We wasn't really hoping for anything, but it has been given by the referee. Will now standing over the free kick. What can he do? Still surprised it was given as a handball, but it was given. Dan round the back. Keeper collects it. It feels like whoever shouts the loudest does win the free kick. It's a long throw from the keeper. Managed to be kept in by the Sigurddsons player. Ball across the box. Will does well defensively. Can he beat Will? No, he can't. Of course he can't. It's Will. He beats his man. He drives down this left-hand side. Flicks it to Tom. Tries to play a 1-2, but falls on his arse, unfortunately. Now, Sigurddsons look to play it out. Going behind the keeper. A bit risky with Tom's high press. We know how quick he is, but he does get beat there. And Sigurdsson can carry it forward. Flick through. And Ryan lets it roll to Ian. Takes it past his man riskily, and it's out for a Sigurddsons corner. Their corner, cleared out by Will. Dan is chasing. Tries to get past his man. It drops to Tom. Ball roll. Heavy touch, which we know he loves to do. Shot. Good save from the keeper. Another corner, which kind of led to something, because it's ended up with Chris at the ball at the back. Plays it to Dan. What can he do? Ryan making a dart and run, tries slipping through, runs straight through to the keeper. Tom now. Heavy touch again down this right hand side. Can he shift it onto his favoured left foot? It's another block. It's another corner.
Good start, boys.
Tom is to take the corner. Can he find someone in the box? It's a bit scrappy. Keeper nearly spills it in, but he's able to claim it. And now can he start a counter-attack for the Sigurddsons? He obviously can't 'cause it's cut to another corner. Dan now with the ball from the corner. Plays it to Ryan. Back to Christian. Good football from the Tism. Bopping it around nicely. Fakes the pass. Fakes his man. Finds Ryan. Plenty of space. He shoots just into the side net.
Now, we do make our first sub of the game as Ashton comes on for Tom. As Law Abiding look to play it out. Ashton wins it back beautifully straight away. Good ball roll. Driving into space. 4 men on him. Gets fouled. Wins the free kick. But that did somehow injure their player. We did win the free kick, but we do hope their player was all okay. Their player did have to come off, unfortunately, but Will strikes the free kick, spilt by the keeper, but he's able to claim it. They roll it out straight away. Will pressing high, does really well to win it back. Keeps it in play, wins the kick in. But it's given to them somehow. I thought it was ours anyway. Our bench were even saying it was theirs, so maybe it was. Who knows? Law Abiding, playing it round now, trying to find a bit of space. But win a kick in. That kick in can't have come to much, as we've now cut to Aaron coming on for Dan. Good shift in the midfield from him so far. Sigurddsons' defender picks it up, takes it past his man, takes it past 2 men, drop to the back post, and it's in. It's 1-0 to the Sigurddsons. Against the run of play, you must say, Tism go behind.
Ashton now picks up the ball deep. Drives with the ball. Beats his man. 4 players around him. Tries to find Will, can't quite. He looks to recycle it back to Ryan. He shifts it over to Christian. Plenty of time and space on this halfway line. Prods it back to Ryan. Tries to find the pass, but drops back to him. He goes down this right hand side. Shot. Long throw from the keeper. Goes over everyone. Chris is able to shield it. Pushing the back there from the Sigurddsons player. Not necessary at all. Another sub as Dan comes back on for Will. As we take the kick in. Chris plays it back to Ian. Takes it past his man again. Keeps in play this time. Plays it back to Chris. What can he do with it? Looks for a chip ball forward. Intercepted by the Sigurddsons player. And they recycle it. Aaron takes the kick in quick. Dan takes the shot. Good save from the keeper. And it's back out of play. Chris now picks up plenty of time and space. Dan makes a forward run, but he can't control it. And that's out of play. High ball now. Chris wins the header. Down to Ash. Flicks his man. And plays it calmly over to Aaron. Shapes to shoot. He loves to shoot from this angle. He does finally, and that's high, wide, not very handsome. And that is half time as Tism go into the break 1-0 down.
Honestly,
Rio and John.
they've had one shot. Keep it compact.
I swear,
Keep it tight. Pass the ball.
moved each other off their face. Yeah.
Just fucking play it simple.
Spoke
Hey, look, pass it around. We are better.
saw that an hour ago.
Centre, play us the ball, we can keep the ball.
You two can run all day.
Because I'm calling for the ball, just because there's someone behind me, I'm not getting the ball past
Go
me.
on the moves. Keep it back.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the ball.
We're 10 times better than us. Like, you see the ball, you're looking better. Yeah. Because two touches is a bit of that. Play 2 touch. We're not shit. Play 2 touch. We can play 2 touch. Right. We're not shit. Shot more. Shoot more. Just shoot more. Test the keeper. Oh, we get through. It's so much. Yeah. I'll just test the keeper.
Big half-time team talk from the new head coach Bailey as we look to have a much better second half in a game where we really should be winning. Haven't taken our chances so far. Aaron now with the ball. Marley saying a 5-0 win even though we are 1-0 down. Anyway, Chris has the ball. I'm asking for pass and move. We see it now. Ashton using his pace down the line. Can he beat his man? He does. Shot straight into the keeper's hands. High ball from the Sigurddsons midfielder, and we are loving that first touch on the bench. Probably shouldn't be cheering when we are 1-0 down, but Ashton joined with the ball. Finds Aaron on the right hand side, draws it across, cleared out, and it is kept in just about, but Ashton wins it, wins the interception. Can he beat his man? Goes back to Chris instead, looking to recycle it. We said at half time, keep it simple, pass and move, but the long ball goes into the keeper's hands. We now look to play it out from the back as Ian plays it to Dan. 1-on-1. Plays it to Ashton, makes the run, but goes back to Chris. Looking to just shift the play. Keep it simple. Play simple football. It's all we aim to do. Chris with the strike. Just wide. Sigurddsons with the ball. beats Christian, does really well. Cuts it back across. Shot. Saved, and what a save that is from Ian with his foot, and then is able to collect it before the follow-up can be tapped in. Now Dan driving forward with the ball. Tries to find Aaron, but it's a bit too heavy and it's out for a goal kick. Dan now picks it up down his right hand side. Tom making the run into the middle, but can't tap it in, and it's out for... I think it was out for a kick in the end. Ashton now on the left hand side. Cuts onto his right foot, finds Tom. It's a baggy first touch. And we lose it, but Ashton wins it back nicely. Falls to Tom, strikes, and it's tipped in by the goalie, and it is 1-1 to the Tism. Our top scorer adds another to his tally to make it 10 for the season. Let's get a replay on that. Absolutely loving that one on the bench as we get our deserved goal. Law Abiding going to look for a way back into this game with a long ball here over the top. Chris stood absolutely in my way. Does not matter. Ashton treks back and wins it really, really well. As we see now, Ryan does come on for Aaron. Obviously, Aaron has only just come back from an ankle injury, so we're trying to not overdo him, make sure he's able to come back to fitness properly. As their kick-in leads to a header that hits the crossbar and goes over. Ashton now driving through, gets past his man, hits the side netting. Even Marley's cheering us on. After we beat his team, Balotelli Tubbies, last week, he's become part of the Tism family. Ashton now, doing his defensive duties, will look to drive forward. Cuts inside. Can he beat his man? Not just yet, but still has it, plays it to Ryan. Ryan can't get past his man, but it drops back to Ashton, who skips past his man nicely. Still Ashton, good turn. Skipping, turning, but it drops. But Will can get on the end of it. Playing a more deeper role today. Plays it to Ashton down this left-hand side. Not really got a defensive bench, so he's had to fill in. Still Ashton, cuts it across. Tom! We will be lucky and say that it has been deflected. But got to do better there from our striker. Christian does now come on for Ashton. He's worked hard today. Dan now picks it up, dribbling through, driving. Can he get the shot off? He does, but it's into the side netting. Hit the side netting a few times today. Law Abiding look for a quick counter. And it is a kick in to Sigurdsson. Tom pressing high. Can he win that ball? Still pressing. Forces the mistake and wins a kick in for the Tism. Tom looking to track back and win the ball. Does win it. And now he's driving forward. They're claiming for a foul. Don't get it. Player 1-2. Shot. Good save from the keeper. He'll look to play it quick. He's driving out. Fouled, Tom is. But then a push in the back. And how that is not a yellow card and a sin bin, I will never know. Tom fouled twice. He's tracking back and he's pressing. It's been phenomenal today. Wins a free kick. Will takes a free kick because Ashton has actually had to come on for Tom so Tom could sort his boot out. Ryan loses it, but Ashton tracking back. Ian picks it up, goes past his man. Still Ian. We're all calling for him to shoot. He does shoot, and that is high wide and very, very handsome. Ian picks it up, and he does it again. He beats his man. He is absolutely flying like Manuel Neuer's throw goes to Christian. And for some reason, I've not turned the camera. I don't really know what's going on. I think we've won a kick in. We have. It's a long ball to Ashton. Beats his man. Strikes. And it is in. And 2-1 to the Tism. Let's get a replay on that goal.
My bad. Shoot! Go on, Ash. Yeah!
A big goal for the Tism with not long left in this match. Can they hold on? Law Abiding just rushing it now. And Tism win a kick in. I'm saying, just hold on, keep it tight. Nothing silly is needed to be done now. As Christian plays it to Ashton. In that pocket where he loves to be. Beats his man. Dan making a beautiful run. Can't quite find it. But Ashton tries the back heel. Doesn't quite come off. And Law Abiding look to play it forward very quickly. I don't know what happened with me with the camera today. I'll be completely honest. I was completely off it. I can only apologise, boys and girls. But Tom does now come back on for Christian. Tom with the kick in. Plays it to Will. Just looking to play it simple. It's risky across the box. But Dan is able to get there. Beats his man really nicely. Still driving Dan. Chops inside. Finds Tom. First touch isn't the best, but he just drags it wide. The Sigurdsson keeper sending everyone forward. The kick isn't the best, and it goes straight out for another Tism kick in. And the referee calls it there for another big win for the Tism, 2-1.
Score would have won that game about 9-0.
Yeah, what a win!
You can call me whatever you want.
Well in, Ash. Big from you again. Well in, Dan. Big win. Come on! Right, my man of the match.
Come
my
on.
man of the match. Big
That's
goal,
what I'm
big
saying.
goal, big goal.
Ash doesn't get ahead of me. Nah, it's
He's
good game
slandering
to
our
be fair.
team.
Good game to be fair.
Yeah, big win, big
Yeah,
win.
big win, very happy.
Honestly, first half was wank. Second half, 10 times better.
To be fair, you could tell it was two teams
Yeah,
equal with each other, really,
yeah.
couldn't you?
They're a good defensive team, but no, played really well. Need to beat Diaz last game of the season. It's a winnable game. They fucking got spanked again today, I think. So, Diaz, it's a winnable game. But play like we have last 2 weeks. We can beat most teams in the league, I think. I'm going to say it now.
We can. We beat Bengals to be fair.
Well, I won't go that far, fucking hell. But next season, obviously, with 2 divisions,
Yeah.
we won't be with the Bengals, won't be with Walshers, won't be with Toulouse.
There's not 2 divisions, it's 12 teams.
No, they're splitting it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Neil said he's splitting it. It's 2 division. It's 2 or 6.
They said that at the start last season when we never had 2 teams.
If you did enjoy this week's big result against Law Abiding Sigurddsons, make sure you do like and subscribe for plenty more Tism FC content. We also post on Instagram and TikTok, so make sure you do go follow us over there. Links will be in the description. Look out during the week for a first touch challenge with some of the boys. Along with that, next week we will be presenting our player of the season for this season. The boys are currently voting at the moment. Today's man of the match was given to Tom by the referee. You can vote for yours in the comments though. I hope you have enjoyed once again, and until next time, up the Tism!